Hey everyone, I'm gonna read two poems tonight. The first one was posted by Tom Snarsky on Twitter, and it's Joseph Ceravolo poem. Tom wrote it, was from 37 years ago. The top of the poem says July 3rd, 1986. It's about a flower, sort of. But as a gardener, I couldn't resist reading this one aloud. It also has some fantastic sound play in it. So here it goes. The purple plant, leaves thick, with hair's texture and shine, has shot a flower. Pink, purple, fellow feelers, shining in the magnificent conjunction of two long leaves. A flower, only a flower of mortality, to conjure up the night's pre-dusk, when chip, 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 in flowering voice, tsel, 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 answers across the branches, throat extended. What's this praise, this crazy whine, this evening gale of inner voice? All too, all too, all too, all too purple happily, that conjures up the flower that has no sound. Yeah, what's this praise, this crazy whine, this evening gale of inner voice? Yeah, I mean, for me, when I'm in the beauty of my garden or flowers, trying to comprehend it, I can't. And it's actually one of the few times in my life I give up my toxic need to comprehend and understand things. It's just too beautiful. And there's a song there, a sound there, a dance there that's happening between the plants and what they're doing that just makes me shut up for once. It's nice. Okay, the next poem I was going to read was this poem I saw the other day. I got this really cool book called The Poem I Turned To. And basically, a bunch of actors and directors and people in the film industry were asked to identify a poem or two that they turn to for inspiration or even just like energy when they do their work. And one of the poems that Alan Arkin selected, and I'm sure people have seen Alan act before, was a Rumi poem, and it's called The Guest House. And I've read Rumi before, but I never read this poem. Okay, this is how it goes. The Guest House. This being human is a guest house. Every morning, a new arrival, a joy, a depression, a meanness, some momentary awareness comes as an unexpected visitor. Welcome and entertain them all, even if they're a crowd of sorrows who violently sweep your house empty of its furniture. Still, treat each guest honorably. He may be clearing you out for some new delight. The dark thought, the shame, the malice, meet them at the door laughing and invite them in. Be grateful for whoever comes, because each has been sent as a guide from beyond. What Arkin wrote about this was, I need this poem and read it often. The immediacy and abandon of Rumi's poetry helps me to know that the place which he inhabits is real, tangible, and attainable. There is such sureness and security in his connection with the universe that more than any literature I've ever read, Rumi allows me to know that it is there and absolutely available to me and mankind. I just like this concept of being a guest house as a human being, and we are visited by this endless parade of feelings, and some are terrible, but Rumi's encouraging me and others to embrace that parade and let it happen, because that's what life is about. I mean, that's just something I need to hear, because I'm in recovery for alcoholism, and the number one thing I would say I was self-medicating was just to quiet that parade for a while. It was the good and the bad. I just didn't want anyone in my guest house for a while, and I'm trying to learn how to keep that door open right now. Anyway, that's all I wanted to share tonight. Thanks for letting me read to you.